Yo, what's up? I'm Z the Free.
Yo, this is Rubix.
What's up? I'm Mayo.
What up? It's your boy 17.
Yo, it's Young Pop Mino.
It's your boy MIKVY, and you're watching Hip-Hop Certified.
Hip-Hop Certified.
Hip-Hop Certified.
Hip-Hop Certified. Rock!
And you're watching Hip-Hop Certified.
Okay. What is good, Hiphoppas? It is Esteban Xound here with Hip-Hop Certified Podcast. Episode 15.
Episode 15.
I was saying this is a very special episode because I was born on June 15th, so this number means a lot to me. But I can't do this by myself. I could, it wouldn't be as fun, but I brought along some homies, or a homie.
One homie.
And I'll let him introduce himself.
Yo, what's up? Jhonson, Hip-Hop Certified team member, just here representing.
What up? Okay, so with that being said, for those that don't know what Hip-Hop Certified is a company dedicated to representing the global hip-hop culture through music, media, and live entertainment. And the reason why we do this is principles and elements of the culture: peace, love, unity, safely having fun, through breaking, MCing, DJing, beatboxing, graffiti writing, street fashion, street language, street knowledge, and street entrepreneurialism. Now, with that being said, we're gonna get straight into it. My boy didn't want to freestyle today. I'm not gonna force him to freestyle. Hey. That's okay. I'm not gonna force him to freestyle, but I am gonna bust a freestyle.
Alright.
So let me play one of these beats and let's get going. You're about to witness the strength of the Certified Xypher. Come on, Dyke. You got a little bit? Can you hear the beat a little bit? I'm gonna put a beat under it anyway, don't worry.
Alright. I ain't got no bars. I'm just trying to go to a bar, but it's kinda far. Man, I crashed my car. Not really though. Somebody hit me. And it was fucking with me. Gotta talk to insurance so I can get assurance. Yo, I'm gonna stop right there, man. That was some trash.
That makes sense. That made a lot of sense. That was the truth.
Yo. This man really made me freestyle. About to kill my vibe. But I may be hitting a bit of a stride.
Okay.
A stride? What rhymes a stride? A bride? Nah, man, not for me. I'm too young for that to be for me.
Okay.
Couldn't be me.
Okay.
But I see a honey looking at me. There.
Ooh. Okay, hold up. I want to rap some shit to this beat because I came prepared. That was dope. I'm so happy you did that. I'm so happy you did that, bro. I'm so happy you did that.
We were just having a discussion before the podcast about how I was not gonna freestyle, and this man just made me anyways.
I know you did. Hold on. Okay. Okay.
All right.
Picture me. Hold up. Yeah. Picture me popping pimples and passing the pot to pissing the pussy. It pushed me to push it back in the park and pitching. I'm posting no pistols, cause play gonzos can a pack of prison. No posting on platforms, need privacy on my mission. I'm itching in my new position, thinking about riches. I'm thinking I'm about to go pull this or go that position. The system got me chopping sin, and I'm itching to win. And ain't about to go down with evictions in a state of ambition. So listen, as I push the plan to push it pack and plant some pot, pushing Prime Minister, President, and peel if I get caught. To the pressure, put the pan on ceiling fans, the shit got hot. Paranoia building up, can't even get high at my spot. I had to put down easy paper, be entrepreneur. I got it out the mud before I get the shit out the manure. I plan for profit and I won't be stopped. Thank you to Tupac Shakur. From poverty to property, ain't going poor, man, that's for sure.
I like that.
That's what I got.
Shit, man.
Okay.
One day I want to actually get like a decent freestyle skill. One day, it's in the bucket list.
But it just takes some practice. Anybody out there who's wondering how do we freestyle and shit like that, we just do it. This is literally, I'm riding around.
Esteban does it more than me, obviously. Yeah.
Honestly, if you ever drive around, like if you have a car, just put on a beat and freestyle. Put on a beat
and start going.
That's
right?
literally it, bro.
Yeah. No, you said before the podcast, right? Like if you want to be good at something, you gotta practice it, right?
Yeah, man.
Like that's important.
And this is something I want to be good at.
Yeah.
This is something I'm like, I want to master this craft.
Yeah.
And you know what's funny?
Respect that, though.
You know what's funny? I didn't even like start off wanting to freestyle. If you asked me a year ago, you know what's crazy? If you asked me a year ago if I was to freestyle, like just go off the top of my head.
Yeah.
I would have been like, fuck
Hell
no.
I
would have just a year ago.
God
I would have been like, no, absolutely not.
Really?
I remember one of the first times I really freestyled was it was after Global Fest. We finished doing Global Fest, and I was chilling with Chris Nishiyama. I don't know if you know Chris Nishiyama.
I don't think I met him, no.
He's a friend of mine since middle school.
Oh, so
and
nice.
We both did Global Fest together. And so I was like, yo, you should come through the Cypher Club or whatever, because it's a super dope event that happens every Wednesday. Shout out to Cypher Club. Every Wednesday, Zeta Free's house. Shouts out. And we go, and I remember I got high that day when I usually don't get high, and for some reason I was like, all right, I'm gonna try and go off the top of my head.
Yeah.
Because every time, like I'd been there for at least a couple months, and every time I would freestyle, I would always pick something that I had written.
Yeah.
So and motherfuckers are like, oh, that shit is fire. But after a while, you run out of writtens.
Right.
Going to Cypher clubs, you
can't be repeating material, dog.
Exactly.
Yeah,
so I was just like, fuck, I gotta come with some new shit because I'm really running out of these. You know, unless I'm writing like every week. Some people are, you know.
Yeah, no, for real.
And I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna do it. And I did it, and it was trash. It was like horrible. I couldn't even put together like a sentence, but I figured it out. And then the more I kept at it, the more I just like, I got a little bit better. I'm not saying that I'm super great at it now, but I know I can get through like a freestyle.
Yeah.
Like I can hold my own in a circle. I can go around motherfuckers who rap and be like, yo, I can hold my own. It's like, it's fun. And it was around like around the turn of this year that I was like, yo, let me really start dedicating time to it. And the way they say is you catch the bug.
You catch the bug,
You catch the bug and you just want to start doing it and doing it and doing it.
100%.
And then it just happens, bro. Like, so
if you hang around that environment, right? Like you just naturally get better too. Like
exactly, exactly. If you're going every week, then you're gonna naturally want to go and do better. Does that make sense?
Moral of the story: practice.
Yeah, man, practice. That's all it is, man. Just showing up and doing it.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway, I wanted to fucking get into something about our week. Something about your week.
I had a pretty average week. It was good though. Like it was productive. I got some shit done. Kind of a crummy way to end it. I got fucking rear-ended on Saturday. Like my car is fucked. Like it's undrivable, all that shit. It might be a write-off, but hey, it is what it is. Life goes on. You know, I'm okay. I can walk. I can breathe.
Make sure you're speaking to the mic.
Oh, okay. Yeah, like I was saying, like, shit happens, but I'm alright. I can walk. I can keep doing my shit. I can be here today, so I'm blessed.
That's good, man. That's really good. That's dope.
Yeah.
You said it was like the car's fucked up, so.
Bro, so let me give some context to the viewers, right? So I'm stopped. I'm waiting on a red light to turn green, right? I look on my mirror. I see this guy behind me far away, right? Speeding, going fast. I didn't pay any attention to it. I was just, okay, I went back. I looked in front of me to check on the light. Boom, next thing I know, I get hit.
Oof.
Right?
That's brutal. That's not even like you were like
I wasn't prepared for it.
Stopped.
I was like this, right? At the red light. I looked. He was far away. He was coming fast, but he was far away. I just assumed he was going to brake, right? Then I looked at the front, and then boom, I get hit, right? The airbag deploys.
Really?
Like, yeah, airbag deploys. Fucking, like my radio and stuff all came out at me. Like it fucking just popped off, bro. I gotta send you some pictures later, bro. For real. But
that's fucked up.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not just like.
No, it wasn't like a little fender bender and like $500 to get the paint rearranged or whatever it was. Yeah. What the fuck, dude? Like you know how the back of the car is like the safest, like that's like where you want to take an impact, right?
Okay.
I'm telling you, my shit's like this, right? When it was done, my shit got compressed to like that.
Wow.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, the guy hit me hard, but I'm still like sore and shit, but whatever.
No doubt, no doubt. That's good. All right. Well,
What am I
hopefully,
not?
bro, if you need help, you know I got you.
My man, respect.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
respect.
help you out with
Likewise, if you ever had some fucked shit like that happen.
Yeah, no doubt.
Likewise.
All right. All right.
What about your week? How was your week, dog?
It was good, man. We
Yeah.
just put out the Mino Ceaz to the drive-by.
I saw that. Yeah.
And we've been getting a really good response from it.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, like a really good response. It's been fucking like really dope.
Yo, I do remember he was saying something about, when the whole city's popping, and then we're all making checks with Spotify, you know what I mean?
Then let's start talking about paying for features.
Then let's start
and stuff
talking
like
about paying for features. Yo, I actually really, that was a profound thing to say, right? Because everybody wants to claw their way to the top, I feel, in any industry. Everybody just wants to get there. But really, it's about, like, doing this building thing until you get up there. That's the way I see it, at least. Yeah, so he's a smart dude, yeah.
No doubt. And that actually, shout outs to, I don't know if I want to put his name out there, his business, but shout outs to one of our viewers, because he actually hit me up on the Instagram, and he was like,
Hit you up on the
like,
DMs?
Yeah.
He's trying to slide?
Yeah, and he was just like, yo, like, I disagree with it. Because
Okay,
he feels like
say
if
word.
an artist is going to put in time to write on another person's song, that could be
Yeah.
the same time that they're putting into their own song. So he feels like they should be compensated for that work.
Okay, but at the same time, in everything, you're not always going to get compensated money-wise. Sometimes you do something not for the money. Sometimes you do it for the exposure, for, networking. You know what I mean? It's not always like, if you're an entrepreneur, like, you can't always be thinking about the quick paycheck all the time.
No.
You know what I mean? Because, like, we had a conversation about this the other day. Like, it's easy to get caught up in that, right? And
to try nickel and dime everything.
Yeah, and
I've
then then you just end up chasing little checks,
Exactly, and they'll come few and far in between, but people
Exactly.
won't want to come back.
Yeah.
Because let's say you charge them for that one thing, and then it's just like, fuck, like, I don't want to have to pay you every time.
Yeah,
what I mean?
like-
if it's on like that, strictly kind of that basis, especially depending on the price as well, right?
That's true.
If somebody's charging like fucking, like, it all depends on the price as well, right?
Yeah. But I mean, like, if you can't eat and you can't pay your bills, that's a different circumstance, I feel. But at the same time, sometimes you just gotta understand, like, your lane as well. If you're not a popping artist, that's it. You're not a popping artist. You know what I mean? You have to do certain things to get up to a certain level. You
Right.
know. But easier said than done, because obviously I'm not in that position. So there's that as well.
No doubt, that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, I think it sparked like an interesting conversation. I feel like people are starting to think about,
And I think that's what the city needs, honestly.
like, what
Just a conversation.
Yeah,
Just
exactly.
People start
Just
actually
to
talking
start-
about it. You know what I
start
mean?
pushing
Like,
it, yeah.
Yeah, like, that's what it needs. So it's good.
Yeah, that's dope. So yeah, that was dope. If you haven't checked out Mino Ceaz, the drive-by, that shit was dope. Check it out. Honestly, bro, I tell people this. I had like a whole script prepared, and halfway through the video, it was a complete like genuine conversation.
Yeah.
I wasn't looking at my phone.
Yeah.
I wasn't like usually I'm like going through notes and shit like that because I prepare for that shit.
Right.
For that one, it was just like after
Let's
a while,
just go.
it literally, and
Those
that's
are
why
the
I knew
best
it was something special.
conversations, man.
Like
Yeah,
it was.
it was something else.
It was dope.
Those are the best conversations. If you listen to a podcast, that's what people are get invested in.
When it's like a genuine
That's what,
conversation.
I listen to a lot of podcasts, and that's like when I usually tune in the most. It's like, okay, they're having a proper conversation right here. Yeah. So other than that, anything else happened in your week?
I think that's about that. I wanted to also talk about like there's new opportunities that's been opening up
Oh, okay.
from the Mino Ceaz drive-by and just from some of the previous work as well. And I was hitting you up about one of them, and then I don't want to talk too much or put the business out there, but it basically it's just like learning how to say yes and no to certain opportunities.
Yes. Yeah, that's important.
There's lots of opportunities that are, especially after you start putting enough time into something, opportunities start coming, and sometimes you got to know when an opportunity is for you and when it's not. So I'm just learning how to navigate that right now. It's like, when is this for me? When is this not? And usually I just follow my intuition when it comes to that shit. Like, does this feel right? Do I feel like this feels good? Or is this something that I'm like, I shouldn't be...
Shouldn't be messing with.
Yeah, it's like not real interest in it kind of thing. So
Right. Okay. Well, and you don't want to disclose anything on a podcast, obviously.
I don't want to put the business out there because it's
Yeah,
still
yeah.
like in process, but
Yeah.
but like, you know, I hate to go over so generally because I feel like I should dive deep, but I'm gonna just leave it right there.
The audience is like, what is he talking about?
Nah, no, it's just like just anybody who's just like I don't know, who is working in any sort of industry, and I feel like you know, opportunities start showing up once you get to a certain point where things are like bubbling up.
Yeah.
Then it's like, okay, you see these opportunities and shit like that, and knowing which ones, you know, which ones you should take and which ones you shouldn't.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm just.
Well, every time you open up a door, another one closes, right? Like time is a finite resource. So.
Right. Yeah. And who's to say? Like, it's who's to say when an opportunity is yours and when it's not? You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I think it boils down to you. Whatever you feel at the moment, like, is doing action A gonna give you more benefit personally than doing action B? And then you kind of weigh out the pros and cons and you make a decision, right?
Right. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
At any time, whenever you choose to do something, you choose to do anything, you're giving up the ability to do something else. You know, like...
So you have to weigh that.
And if you don't do that, you end up doing things half-ass. You know what I mean? Like, if you're gonna do homework and listen to somebody's new album, what's gonna happen? Your homework's not gonna be as good, and you didn't pay as much attention to that new album as you would have wanted to. Right? So, like, yeah, you did two things in 1 hour, but you did them both, like, half-assed, you know? So you get half-assed results, you know? So, yeah. By the way, you didn't check out that new Snoop Dogg album, eh?
No, I didn't check it out, no.
No, I thought it was dope. I thought there was, like, 3 bangers in there.
What's the name of the album?
The name of the album is I Wanna Thank Me, which I actually fucks with that title, you know? Because it's, like... In reality, that's what it is. You know what I mean? You get somewhere, it's because of you. You know, like I feel like a lot more people need to be more aware of that. Like, and like it's good confidence if you can say that about yourself genuinely and mean it. Then that motherfucker right there's got confidence. Like Snoop Dogg, you see where he's at now. Like this man's changed. Like I believe he's one of the most influential rappers of all time.
Agreed. Yeah.
If not the most influential rapper of all time. Because you look at what he's done in his career in terms of, you know, producing different kinds of music that isn't just rap. And then being able to come back to the rap game and just kill everybody. You know?
Well, I don't know about kill everybody.
Well, not kill everybody in that sense, but he's kind of like godfathering a lot of people.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, I feel like he's super consistent with what he's been able to do. Like,
yeah, and his financial success and all these other things, you know what I mean?
And exactly, all these different like business acumen too. Like, you gotta respect Snoop Dogg as a businessman as well.
Dude, massive respects, you know, and especially you think of a guy like I don't think he ever went to school or received a formal education in that shit.
I think he went to high school, but that's about it. I don't think he went
to he's probably smoking weed in high school and shit. Like, come on, man.
I think they said that he was serving Cameron Diaz.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, he used to sell her weed or whatever in high school.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know.
I saw that on Facebook the other day.
Yeah, you see that.
Yeah. So I don't know. Well, shit, maybe. But that I don't know. That's kind of funny because like even
shout out to Snoop because we
there you go, boom, there you go.
Shout out to Snoop. Yeah, we gotta get you in on the podcast or the drive-by or something soon.
Snoop Dogg.
Yeah,
he
you
was
see
in
this
Calgary.
Snoop? Yeah, he comes to Calgary. I didn't know he comes to Calgary that often, but
for real.
When Snoop Dogg comes in, we gotta make sure we connect. Yes, that's real.
Oh
that's
my
so
god.
Real.
Imagine.
Yo, I've been thinking about that shit. Just getting Snoop on the podcast or some shit.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
For real.
There you go.
Yeah.
Something in the works.
Something in the works, man. I'm gonna put that out in the universe in order to Yeah, okay. The other thing I want to talk about is putting money back in our community. Mm-hmm. So when I say our community, I speak specifically for the hip hop community and those who consider themselves hip hop.
Yeah.
Even those who don't consider themselves hip hop, but they know they're somewhat in the culture, I would say, you know, I still consider them. Because I feel like I'm starting to realize, and I remember this because when I was doing things, you know, in the streets or whatever, I noticed when I would circulate the money would just come back somehow.
Yeah.
And it's not always the smartest way to just shit away money. That's not the idea.
Yeah.
But it's like, put your money to work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I can save a bunch of money, but it's just going to lose value. Like,
it's going to lose value.
Inflation and shit like that, right? So, I'd rather, use a little bit of my money and put it back into the community. Mm-hmm. So if somebody's throwing a show or somebody's selling a product that's, you know, related to the hip hop community, or like somebody starting a business, or you know what I mean, something like that.
Yeah.
Or somebody's offering a service, like, oh, like this person's offering some audio services. I could use this to better my product.
Right.
Let me put a little bit of money into this,
so they can do better work.
Exactly.
And in return, they give you better work.
And even if it's just like a little bit of, like, even if it's just a little bit.
Yeah.
But you can start like compensating a bit. I feel like that would be fucking.
Yeah.
I think that's worth it.
I mean, it help you have to help grow your environment.
But the only way for you to do that is if you're able to like financially also take care of yourself.
Yeah.
So if you would have asked me like a year ago for me to do that,
you'd be like, nah, man,
because
I'm too broke.
I don't got it, right?
Yeah,
but once you start like saving up a little bit of money, and this is why they say that for you to be financially stable before you start getting into like, or have some sort of funds before you get into some sort of entrepreneurial venture.
Yeah.
Because they want you to have something to finance it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
I think, in my opinion, the idea of financing and credit cards is the dumbest shit ever. Spending money that you don't have is the most riskiest shit ever.
Yeah, I'm not with that either.
And I feel like everybody our age, or people similar to our age groups, they're all over that shit. I seen a motherfucker pay for like a brand new set of kicks with a credit card. And it's like, bro, like, that's kind of whack, because it's like, you don't have that money, you know? So you're hoping that at some point down the line, you might get that money so you can pay it back. But the thing with like shoes or a car, you know, like, as soon as you buy it, it drops in value.
It depreciates.
That's
an appreciating thing.
It's called it's called a depreciating asset.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what it's called, right?
Depreciating asset, yeah.
So to invest in that is like business 101, giant no. You know what I mean? You don't want to do that shit. You know? You want to pay for like for your car or your shoes or your food with money you have.
Right, but if you don't have it, then there's no point.
Bro, it's in the Bible.
Right.
It's in the Bible. Don't owe a man. It's like the quote's like, don't owe a man nothing, or something like that. You know, don't be in debt to people, right? Because then you can't fucking, you know, you can't go like, oh, I can't go to my daughter's graduation party because I gotta go to work because I gotta pay the lease on this car. You know, like, that sucks.
Right. That makes a lot of sense. But with that being said, I still am very big advocate of this, putting our money back into the community.
Yes, you have
circulating
to put
the money.
You have to circulate the money.
Circulate the
Nipsey
money.
Hussle, all money in. You know what I mean? but like, you know, you invest in the community so that other people can grow along with you in that industry.
Yeah, exactly.
You
Bingo.
know?
And just know that the money's gonna come back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But there's a difference. If you're spending it on dumb shit, like you're saying, if you're spending it on depreciating,
bro, because like,
then it's like there's no point in it.
For real though, like I could do that right now. I could go get a lease and buy a Camaro and buy like a new set of clothes, and I'll be balling. Everybody will think I'm balling, but then I gotta, you know, go fucking work and pay all that shit off for the next 5 years, you know?
Right.
So it's really like where your priorities are at.
Right.
You know? So yeah.
Word. So with that being said, okay, I want to make sure we give time to promo.
Oh shit.
Your fight that's coming up.
Oh shit.
Okay. So go ahead and speak about what you got coming up in November.
Okay, so I'm gonna be fighting on the Muay Thai World Cup. It's the first show in Calgary to have pro Muay Thai. It's gonna be a great show. We got 3 WBC Canadian title fights on the card. I'm opening the show. I want it to be the opener. I feel like people remember the beginning and the end of something. You know, I didn't want to get kind of like forgotten in the middle. So I'm going to be opening the show. It's going to be a 5-round fight. I'm fighting some guy from Toronto. I hear he's pretty good. But I'm going to send him back to Toronto. So
The shit talking begins, folks.
I don't really shit talk much or whatever, but I am very confident in my abilities. You know what I mean? So
What's the guy's name that you're fighting?
I don't know. I don't even know his name.
Oh my god. Bro.
I don't do that research, man. Like, I need a weight, a date, and a venue.
Ooh.
Boom, and I'm there.
Word.
So, I mean, it is what it is. So, yeah. He's from Toronto. He's pretty good, but this is my city. So, and I'm with the best gym in the city. So,
damn,
I can't
bro.
fuck with it. So, yeah.
That's a
but
big statement.
you can get tickets on my Instagram, which is Jhonson_the Don.
The underscore
The
Don.
underscore the Don, yes.
So Jhonson underscore the underscore
Don. There you go. Esteban knows my Instagram better
I got
than
you.
I do. You got me, bro.
I got you, bro. I'm gonna put that in the description. You can check out. I'm gonna put links in the description for the tickets and for Johnson's social profile. You can check it out as well.
Bro, and I also got a shout out. We got a video coming out, and Esteban and Hip Hop Certified helped me put the video together. So I'm really blessed on that end. Like, I really appreciate that work, man.
Yeah, man, absolutely appreciate it. Actually, I really appreciate that.
Yeah. Like, it was beautiful work. You know, I'm trying to train, and my coach, Kieran Kettle, you know, setting me up, slapping me in the face with the pads and shit. But it's all good. It's all good.
It was actually a lot of fun to do that. Won't lie.
Yeah. It was a good time. So, yeah, everybody come through November 30th. Buy your tickets through me. I get a cut of the ticket sales. So, if you want to support your boy,
Support, yes,
if you want to
absolutely.
support your boy, that's
Yes.
it. You know,
This is somebody who's putting, and if you're part of the hip hop community, this is somebody who's been putting in his time and work into the hip hop community. You know
I've
what I
been
mean?
trying, yeah.
With the certified podcast, asking, interviewing people,
Yeah,
putting this
thank
shit together, like you've been putting in work. So
Thank
people
you so
who are
much, bro. Thank
in the
you.
hip hop community, like put that money right back. You know what I mean?
You know, if I do have one regret, which I don't have many in my life right now, is like not having enough time to go to events and actually like meet some of these artists and these people, and you know, because like I love fighting, but I grew up with hip hop as well, you know, and so I love hip hop. I love hip hop culture. You know, I grew up in New York and stuff, so yeah, like I'm just excited to be a part of the community and to do something, you know.
Word.
Yeah.
That's dope, man.
Yeah.
I also want to promote, so by the time this is coming out, we should have it just around the corner. The Certified podcast that's happening I'm giving y'all an exclusive. We haven't put out anything yet. But
So
actually,
you
by
know,
the time that
you know.
this comes out, it's already out. You're about to witness the strength of the Certified Cypher. Yo, shout out to Termizi Beats, the
Termizi
producer
Beats.
from Calgary.
In this bitch.
And let's get going. Yeah.
Want me to start?
Kick it. Hold up, no, I gotta start it.
Okay, you
I gotta
start
start it. Everybody wanna pull up and wanna park it, okay. I really gotta get my dogs and gotta bark it. And everybody wanna do this shit like they start it, okay. Tony Starks, then I pull up with the sharks. Everybody wanna go and get the beef and then they spark, okay. I really gotta do this and no play. And everybody wants the juice and they want us at the OJ, okay. I killed your wife, you can call me OJ. And I just, but you get no play, okay.
Oh my god.
Pass it
that
up to
was
Johnson.
crazy.
He just rapping like he is, Action Bronson.
Hey, you know my rhymes are slow. I'm feeling like I'm gonna blow.
Ooh.
Bitch, you ain't got no glow,
Oh.
but you can buy some of this blow. Yo, that's a Colombian reference right there, bro. We don't talk about that. Chilling in the library. Fuck, I don't know what runs the library. Can't think of a rhyme. Man, I can't talk like a mime.
Ooh.
Fuck.
No beat, no beat.
No beat, no beat.
Come on, no beat. You want it?
New beat. Pass me a new beat. Pass me a new beat.
Okay.
You got a new beat, man?
No beat. Termizi Beats. Termizi Beats.
Easy beats. New beats. Boy from Toronto gonna get some beats.
Ooh.
Yo, I don't mean no disrespect, but I'm coming for the check.
Okay, anything else you want to end off with? We gotta rap. We gotta wrap it and package it up.
Yo, Hip Hop Certified.
Episode 15.
Let's
Wrap it
get
and package it up.
Oh, there
Let's
you
get
go.
it.